We are looking for...
Clear, over.
What? You okay?
You're Hello. The ball would be thrown high in the air. As one man, the Braves would fall on it, and the strongest and best player would grab the ball with his stick and run with it as fast as he could, while the enemy players chased after him, waving their sticks like clubs. There were no boundaries. The brave with the ball would leap rivers and hare through forests, and when the rock that had been chosen for the goal was reached, an old medicine man would be waiting to keep the score. The game would go on all day, and hundreds of goals would be scored as the tribes fought for possession of the ball. The battle went on for hours, and the end would only come when one tribe dropped exhausted and their braves could run no more. Then the victors would leap in the air, brandishing their sticks and yelling, the winners of the roughest game that's ever been invented, the game that came to be known as lacrosse. The name lacrosse was invented by French settlers to Canada who thought that this stick was shaped a bit like a bishop's crozier. They also couldn't quite get their tongues around the Indian word for it, so they gave it another name. Well, lacrosse is still played today, of course, though not by tough young braves, but mostly by school children. And there's even been a modern version invented. It's called pop lacrosse. And Mark and Karen are going to get the chance to play today because there's a four-a-side indoor tournament about to be mounted, and the teams are warming up now. Mark appears for the team from Ashmole School in Southgate in the red shirt. And the black shorts, and Karen appears for the team from Farrington School in Chislehurst in the white and green. And refereeing over the proceedings, lucky girl, is Sue Wilson, who used to play for England, so she should know what's going on. Well, I think that the supporters need a bit of warming up, but apart from that, get those teddy bears shouting as well. That's the way. And I think that we're about to start. So for Blue Peter's first four-a-side indoor pop lacrosse tournament, over to our match commentator, Tony Gubber.
Well, eat your heart out match of the day because there should be a glut of goals in 3 minutes of pop lacrosse.
Okay, who?
Rules are fairly simple. No stick contact. No. Doesn't stand. Oh, Sue makes herself very unpopular. No goal.
Red ball here. You are not allowed to run with the ball from the centre. You must pass.
So it's a case of learn as we go here for everybody. There's no stick contact, no body contact, no dangerous throwing. And you've got to release the ball after 4 seconds. Now this is Farrington's in the white, represented by a couple of the boys from Ashmole, and they've scored. First goal then for the team in white, Farrington's. There's the slow motion, and that goal is about 61 centimetres across. And Mark to restart, trailing by a goal to 0.
You moved, I'm sorry.
This is an interesting introduction to the game. Onto the full game field lacrosse, which is played by about 45,000 people.
Can I have my ball back, please?
Stand still.
A little interruption because the ball's going out the studio.
Behind the red line. Okay. Hold on.
So,
Across.
Ashmole in possession. That was knocked away. And now here come Farrington's again. We've split the boys and the girls up into 2 more evenly matched teams.
Tackling an empty stick. All right.
Sue explaining the rules as we go.
Fancy
There are no boundaries in this game. In fact, if you want to play outdoors, you can play on as big a field as you like. Oh, just hit the post. What a good shot that was. Now, here comes Mark. You've got to be good at the egg and spoon race to play in this. And that looks like good 4 seconds. See, let's play go on. Now, can Ashmole get a goal? They can. It's 1 apiece.
1 all.
Well, we can look at that again. This is Ashmole coming forward. And that's a good shot straight into the net. And so it's 1 all. And Sue restarts. Well, what a close match we have. Oh, it's 2-1. Straight from the restart. Just when Ashmole were full of confidence. Mark looks disgusted. It's 2-1 to Farrington's.
Okay.
Well, this is the way to do it. Right from the restart. Farrington's on the attack and ahead again at 2-1. Well, I told you there'd be a glut of goals here, and there certainly will. And watching this game, it's a bit like a demented Pancake Tuesday. Trying to keep the ball in the stick. Well, that was very close.
Right. Karen, do you want to take it? You take the ball.
Have to wait for Sue's explanation of
Stand
what's
still.
happened.
To me, Karen, thanks.
Play! Yes.
Now, Karen, now what can she do here? She's got to find one of her teammates. And that's come right across, past the commentary position.
Bring it on. By the red line.
So
Stand
White's
still,
to
stand
restart
still.
again,
Play.
so they've still got a chance to score. And that was blocked.
Guarding the goal. You must
Guarding the
mark
goal
the
isn't
player.
allowed. That's
White
another
ball
rule we've
here.
just learned.
These are rules I never knew about, Ref.
3 metres away.
She's making it
Yes.
better.
Sorry.
So this could be
Hey, you're
3-1.
not allowed to move. No. You
Well, he can't miss
gotta
from there.
stand still when the whistle goes.
Karen's getting a little bit too close to one of the defenders. It's 3-1. And I think there's a little bit of favouritism here from the umpire. Well, there it is. It's almost a penalty, that, isn't it? It couldn't have been closer. Nobody between him and the goal, and it's 3-1. Oh, and this could be 4. It is. He's too quick to stop. Mark, obviously not as young as he used to be. Just not quick enough to cover there. Allowed the man to come round him down the wing, and that makes it 4. And this is a whitewash. Now, can Karen score? Good interception by young Stephen. He's quite a good player. Tries a shot from long range, just over the goal.
We're getting desperate now, folks.
Well, if you want to play this game at home, you don't have to have the official goals. You can use the dustbin or any suitable receptacle. Now, Mark's going to score. No, he's not.
And White's your ball.
A little bit greedy then, I think, by Mark. And that's the final whistle. And it's victory for Farrington's. The school from Chislehurst by 4 goals to 1 over Ashmole of Southgate. A tremendous match.
4-1. Oh, dear. Roger, you were doing some great attacking and great hitting there and good goals, I think. Glad you're on our side. Now, you're pretty good. Would you like to play for England?
Yeah, I am hopefully training for South of England, playing against a Canadian team.
Well, good luck with that. Thanks to all our supporters for screaming and shouting. And thanks to both teams for playing.
And thanks to Sue Wilson, who is a brave referee. It's a pleasant job to have.
That's a crash helmet. I used to avoid games at school, but that looked like fun to me. And thank you very much, Tony.
My pleasure. Never seen so many goals.
Lead me to a tennis court now.
And let's hope it's a lot better than this lacrosse playing. Now, I hope that pop lacrosse catches on and gets even more people out in the field playing field lacrosse. And if you'd like more information about it, then this is the address to write. Do send a stamped addressed envelope to Pop Lacrosse, 16 Upper Woburn Place, London WC1 HQJ. And please remember to put your name and address in the envelope, or else they won't be able to write back to you. Well, now that the snow's coming back, a lot of people have been out in the hills walking, climbing and skiing. And when I went to Glencoe, I met a group of people who also spend a lot of time walking and climbing in the snow, but they don't do it for fun.